Good morning, everybody. Hello, Nancy, Ron, Fred, John, Chip, Joe, Alan. Glad to have you here this morning. And this is Wednesday. Is today? Well, wait a minute, guys. Nancy says happy Thursday. Is this? I think this is Wednesday. You just made me a little nervous, Nancy, because I'm not completely packed yet. This is Wednesday, February 9th. Now I've got to check. You got me. Yep, it's Wednesday. Nancy's messing with me. Okay, good morning again, everybody. Hey, yesterday on the hourly chart, we talked about the spike kicked off or triggered the Trendicator green here, and it worked out really well. It had some follow through, and yesterday's candle. Let's see. Let's turn this real-time thing off right there. There you go. Yesterday's candle did quite well. This is a on the daily chart, a Fig Newton chart pattern. A Fig Newton chart pattern is when you have a green or white candlestick, black or red candlestick, and then a white or green candlestick. So bullish, not so bullish, bullish. When you have that right there, that's a bullish sign. That's where if it was a chart I was trading or the SPY or something, what I'm gonna do is put a support line, right at the lows, the lowest low probably, and then what I'm gonna look at is follow through to the upside. If we start to get that follow through, the bulls are rocking. We're doing it. It's working, and then we know. That's the neat thing about candlesticks, is we know that if we start to fail and come back down, well, then that's ready. In fact, it's actually suggesting that, well, maybe the bulls really aren't in town, and that was just a fake little move here. So here today, let me turn this back on. There we go. So you can see that we're pre-market here. We're popping up, so we should open up. There's still some time before the market opens, so this could change. But right now, I'm looking for an open around this 455 area. And yesterday, I had mentioned, look at that, boom, right down. Okay, back up. Yesterday, I had mentioned that if we can get through 452.75-ish here, basically this candle, this candle, this candle. If we can get through that, then I see a path to 465.55 up here. Now, that certainly may not happen today. It'd be fantastic if it did. It'd make for a great day. But it might not happen today. We may just kind of pop up and then rest a little bit and then continue up. That's what I'm expecting. That's the way I'm going to trade until it proves me wrong. Now I want to read something here somebody posted in the room this morning. I thought I've read it a couple times. You'd think I would have memorized it here. John Jay wrote this morning, just taking it day by day, even when we take out the two highs, still have a lot to chew through. I can't add to that. I can't say any more than that. I think he's so absolute right. We can move up, but there is a tremendous amount of resistance up here that we still need to get through. We are not out of the woods. I'm still going to go with I think the edge is better. Okay, I do think the edge is better, at least for a continued relief rally. That I do think. But I do believe we're still in a very choppy area here. If we break out of 465.55 here, and the bulls become, let's put this up here. Let's do this green, and I'm just going to put a little buy box right there. So if we do get through here and then test that area and then show bullishness, then I'm going to be looking at 492 up here. But we're going to have to show, change color here. we're going to have to show bullishness and then break out of whatever this high is that's put in. We do that, then I'm going to shop for 492 up here. But until then, be a little cautious. Be a little cautious. So, thank you, John. Good words. Morning, Julie. H.O., good morning. Ron, Nancy, Ron, again, Fred, John, Chip. Oh, I think I said that. Well, good morning anyway, again. All right, let's take a look at some charts. And wow, what a nice morning this is. I'll tell you. Take a look at your portfolio, what you're in, and if you were long some trades, doesn't guarantee you're going to be green on them today, but it sure makes it look good. I've got some trades that I held over that looked really good, that are looking good now. Yesterday, remember, we bought some VXX short, and that's going to work out, it looks like, this morning. I'm not going to be bashful about taking profits. I'm not going to be a hero or anything on it. I like profits, so I'll be dealing with that today, pretty sure. All right, let's take a look at some charts. How about PIN? PIN's been on the watch list before. PIN's a great looking chart. I still see 57 up here, 55, 52. It's just a matter of following price. Follow the Trendicator. Follow the green dots. That's all you got to do. Follow the green dots. Also, I want to mention too, yesterday we talked about simplifying your chart, and let's do this. There you go. Get all those lines and targets off. Just a nice simple chart. Price action, candlesticks. The T-line, 8 exponential moving average. The Trendicator, which a lot of people don't use that. You don't have to use that. I like the Trendicator. And then this little line right here that you can hardly see maybe, that's the 3 EMA, and I use that for the trap. Truly, you don't even need it there. You truly don't need it there. If you can't visually see that there's a 3/8 trap, well, you haven't studied the charts very much, and we'll work on that. So I'm going to keep my chart extremely simple. I've taken everything off, outside of any targets and static lines that I put on here. So here's PIN, nice trend up. We've got some lows, some highs, higher lows, higher highs. Looks like we're moving up today. This does not mean that you've missed the trade, by the way. Just because the trade moves up doesn't mean that you've missed the trade. Because if you can see the path to profits, if you can see that path, let's do this. Path to profits. If you can see that, that's still the direction. And while I'm not a great big guy for buying right here at this level, that's for sure. This pulls back, gives us a little rest. Hey, there we go again. It would be just like this right here. Same thing. You didn't miss this trade when it came up here. There's opportunity everywhere, all the time. So while, like I said, while I'm not too keen on buying it at this level, a nice little pullback. This is why we work with a watch list. Very important. Marble may be setting up. Low, high, higher, low. Trendicator has turned green. Nice big candle yesterday, and it looks like we're opening up right at the top end of yesterday's candle and just slightly above the 3/8 trap. This would be a 3/8 trap breakout. Yesterday was a 3/8 trap breakout. Right now I'm looking at 82.45, and then we'll reevaluate. We'll reevaluate because there is a monster amount. That was a poor thing to do right there. There is a monster amount of resistance right here, so we'll deal with that when price action gets up there. VIPS, VIPS. I think I heard somebody in the trading room bought this today. Way to go. Or yesterday, excuse me, yesterday. Way to go. Nice chart. You can see that you've got that trend setting up in here. Let's put this line right here. There we go. Just like that. Grab those candles. Grab these candles. We have a nice breakout. I'm looking at 10, $10, $50, $11 as a target. And then of course it could certainly, move up to 12. Let's climb one branch at a time, climbing that tree right in here. Beautiful little hammer in here. Sellers had it. Bang. Hammer, gap up, strong bullish candle. Normal price, profit taking pullback. Very normal. Bulls start stepping in. Yesterday, bulls killed it. Here's that Fig Newton chart pattern that we've talked about right here. Bullish candle, not so bullish, bullish candle. And then looks like we're breaking out today. Love, how about a little love? You guys want to take to the air? I think a lot of people are taking to the boats, Just be careful with these travel stocks. They can love you today and absolute hate you tomorrow. So just do be careful with them. I like the way Love is setting up. I like the way a lot of the travel, the luxury vacation type stocks are setting up. They look good. Just be smart with them. Just be smart. Hammer, high, higher, low. Here we're starting to break out. Actually, we are breaking out. So boom, 47, 48, 50, 51 as targets up there. Remember to trade the price action in the candlesticks. Watch for your entries. Entries, while I think entries, and a lot of times you'll hear me say the whole trade is not about the entry. It's about what you do with the trade. But you have to have a plan for an entry, common sense. Don't buy a trade when it's already moved up too high. And if you do, don't complain when it pulls back. Okay? You can't do both that. You can't buy a chart that's been up 4 days and then complain if it pulls back. You're not allowed to complain on that one because you just shouldn't do that. But if you see a chart that's offering that path to profits, wait for that setup. This is why we like the 3/8 trap. This is why we like charts that rest or pull back or give us a PBO pullback opportunity. Visa. Now that's a nice PBO pullback opportunity if you ask me. Big pop to the upside. Don't chase. Gets too far up there. This is why you don't buy high. Let it pull back. Nice 3/8 trap yesterday, the day before that, even the day before that. But that is way too high, too far from the T-line to be buying. Here we pull back, start setting up. Thumbs up to those that bought this yesterday. Looking good today. Looking for 235, 241 up there, and then we'll reevaluate after that level. CHGG. Got to be one of the most prettiest charts I see in the in all the charts here. This has got to be one of the prettiest ones I see. Smooth, clean, very nice, killer volume, low, high, higher, low, pop, big pop yesterday. So right now it could certainly go higher. I'm not saying that this is the top at all, but let's climb one branch at a time. So here's the top we're going to look for right now, and that's 45.30 up there, 32, 34 as targets. Here we move up. Let this thing rest a little bit. Let it rest. Watch it. I mean, if it starts to move and you trade it, I get that. Just don't let it do this on you. Don't let it do this. So gets us in, and then all of a sudden does this. Whatever goes up comes down. It's like clockwork. Go look at any chart you want. Go look at this chart. You get these swings like this. Let's see, green. You get swings, and then you get pullbacks. If it's going to remain bullish, you get swings and then pullbacks. If it's going to turn bearish, that pullback, you might get another swing that fails that high and then does this. So swing, pullback, swing, pullback, swing, pullback. Wolf. Somebody in the room pointed this out yesterday. Wolf, nice chart. Great bottom, I think. Absolutely a terrific bottom. Here we started actually over here. Low, high, went sideways, and didn't move up. It actually broke down. And what it did is it washed all the sellers out of there. Now we've got this nice little rounded bottom setting up like that. If we do get above this $19.80, $20, even $20 and almost $21, look at all the bullishness we could see on this. Man, how sweet is that right there? That's nice. So I'm keeping a close eye on this. It certainly looks like it can be traded up. Watch for a little consolidation. BBBY, we traded this a few days ago. I think she's ready to go again. BBBY, there we go. I think she's about ready to go again here. Here's our 3 bullish days. Maybe we get a little rest today. That would make a good entry for me. Right in here. There's targets. We've talked about this a few days ago. 18, 19, 21, 24 up here as targets. Beautiful trend. Look at the bullishness with the candlesticks. Look at the decisiveness of the bulls here. And the pullbacks, that's normal. That is extremely normal. Decisiveness, profit taken. Decisiveness, profit taken. We're looking for that decisiveness again. Excuse me. Hey, Thomas is asking about BITO. I'm going to answer that, and I'm going to get out of here. Yes, I do like BITO. In fact, I bought BITO yesterday. BITO, we're big bullish candle, a high, higher low, higher high, higher low, rally to a higher high. You've got a nice morning star signal, strong morning star signal with follow through. Now we're starting that rest mode in here. Was yesterday the best entry? I would sure like it to pull back, but I didn't want it to get away from me. So what I did is I just didn't buy a full position. So if it pulls back like so, then I have an opportunity to add to it in there. But right now, yeah, I did buy that yesterday. I do like that chart. 3265 would be a nice little target up there. But we're going to have to take that 20, we'll call it 29 out. 29 is offering a little bit of resistance. Thanks, Thomas. You guys all take care. We'll see you in a few minutes.